Hello everyone, my name is Rusted Branch, and welcome back to In Other Waters. Alright, I think tax has 16%, but we're about 2 hours in. I don't know how much longer we have. I think it's supposed to be around a 3-hour game, but I don't really know because I didn't look into it too much because I wanted to avoid spoilers. Oh, Ellery wants to talk again. Or maybe not. So, got some new stuff on the dive map. I think I've logged everything. Let's see. What is this? Way Station places Mina's remote lab in the southern part of the Bloom. She's hiding something here. Okay. And oh geez, we gotta go all the way down like that. Would it be faster to start over here? It might be faster? No, because then, yeah, let's just start in the Bloom. Oh, that was some weird music to come into. Okay, let's head southwest. Just more toxic waters out here. I really don't like that scraping noise, squiggly noise out here. Oh, I don't have any of the fan dust. Yeah, I definitely should not have started up here. But it is fine, we're making our way. We're not gonna drown, or if we do, I get to find out what happens when I drown. Oh, there's a fan. Perfect. Okay, we've got fan dust down here. And we've got some of those... I don't remember what they were called from the colonies that created oxygen. Okay. We're already low on oxygen, so I'll... it seems we can do 10% oxygen, so yeah, I'll burn one of those. I don't think that helped. Okay, maybe... Oh, okay, yeah. The animals are for power. That's for oxygen. Toxic waters and metal debris. Oh, you can actually kind of see what would probably be the metal debris on the map. That's neat. Oh, cool. We found an oxygen space. I don't have to listen to that anymore. Come on, let me scan it. Nesting creatures. When their protective bubbles begin to fail, these creatures burst from their nests to repair them, swarming out to weave more threads. Oh, so it's a literal nest of bubbles out here. It's not like a wall of bubbles like I was imagining. That's interesting. It's probably like mucus bubbles then. White sand. God, that scared me again. So still heading southwest. Yeah, I was right. I thought that'd be one of the bronze shells. What are you? Bloom growth. The olive green clumps of bubbles seem to gather where there's little current, and the growth of the bloom settles. It seems big enough to log and sample. Let's see what we can tell us about this. See what it can tell us about this place. Oh, Ellery, you are demanding. And yes, I know they have a different name that isn't bronze shells, but Ellery is the worst at naming, so I'm calling them what I want to call them. Ooh, that was probably a warning I'm about to die from oxygen, or lack of oxygen. Ah, that's nice. I'll sample that when I'm not about to suffocate. Well, not that. Let's see if this will save us at all. Dang it. Extracting suit, locating safe zone. Safe zone located. What happened? Are you back online? Good. I think the suit's preservation protocols kicked in. You brought us back to this way station. That was lucky. Please. I need to keep an eye on our oxygen power. Let's not do that again. Now, where were we? I am gonna request a retrieval and go to a different site because this was a bad one to start from. Okay, we're back at the original way we entered the bloom. Hopefully this will go better than starting off in the middle of the bloom. Okay, how do I... There we go, that's it. Okay, engaged, and let's go. Alright, back into the bloom. Because we've already been this way, we don't have to waste time scanning for new spots. Okay, that's 3. I think I can grab 2 more, maybe? Well, I'll just throw one down the oxygen just to be safe. Alright, so we need to head west-ish. Yeah, let's give myself more oxygen just to be safe, because oh, that takes forever when you pass out. Oh, full. That's a new one. Alright, so where have we got to go? Down here? Popping over. Oh, there's one I've already scanned. Bubble edge. Oh, yay, another bubble colony. This was definitely the right way to go. Nesting weavers. I'll give Ellery this name. I'll call these weavers for these beautiful nests and bubbles they weave. What would you do without them? Nests of small iridescent creatures which maintain protective bubbles around their territory, shielding them from the bloom. Nesting weavers I'm willing to accept. Because that sounds more like a bird name than anything else she's come up with. And just more fitting. What do we have here? Ooh. I don't know what that is. Sphere fragment. An ornate mineral orb honeycombed with oxygen bubbles. Oh, and he gives us 40 oxygen. That'll be a trade later, I'm sure. Not gonna let me jump off into the abyss, I see. What? Can I not go this way? Game. You're gonna make me go north, aren't you? I feel like this is where I about died last time. Or where I did die last time, I guess. Well, since I'm in a safe spot, let's top off again. Okay. I have to go north. Oh, game, why are your controls so sticky? Well, what am I meant to do then? Because this is taking me right back to that way station. Or is it? Well, I have less useful supplies than when I got started. Jeez. I'm gonna head back to base and figure out what to do from here. Okay, so I've run around on the Central Reef to see if I could go west into the bloom from there, I cannot. So we just have to run out into the bloom again and hope for the best. But this time I've already laid down markers, so I don't have to waste as much time trying to get scans in for them. And we can just run. I could try the enzyme cell bacteria energy thing that we found, but that will just burn oxygen more, and I don't think the trade-off is there. Okay, we got a fan. Just automatically gonna grab some samples from that. Okay, only option is to go to the southeast. And then southwest. And we're getting closer to where I died. Okay, were there any points over here I missed? Don't seem to be. Ooh, Sears fragment. That. I'm gonna burn that immediately. Because I found out in between that you can't scan these for anything. So they're literally just an oxygen resource for you to play with. Alright. Let's run. Man, I wish I could have time to stop and sample, but there's not really time for that. Oh, there's something over there. Road module. Bloom froth. Yeah, no, we don't need to go there. There's some oxygen down here. We won't get much from observing this. This place was pressurized at some point. It must have taken months of work to establish this lab. And just weeks of corrosion for it to fall into ruin. It looks like Mina was gathering those mineral skeletons, studying them. What secrets have you uncovered, Mina? How are these strange silicon spheres worth all this? Bubble edge. It's not what I'm... Dissected skeleton. That is where I need to go, actually. Don't need samples from that, but I might see if I need samples from this. No, there are no samples. Okay. Silicate skeletons. Silicate skeletons. More of these ornate silicate globes sit in the silt. These bubbles must have been both their refuge and their grave. Weird. Okay, before I run, let's burn some silicate bubbles. Was there one over here to grab? No, there was not. In the middle there, that's just... geez, the game lagged out. Yeah. In the middle there is just the colony, which will give me animals, which I can use for power, which is not what I need. Oh, we're going down? I wonder if the bloom will be down here. Yep. Well, kind of, apparently. The scratchy sound in my oxygen Oh, this must be Mina's lab. Yeah, because that looks like a... Machines glint in the dark. Paper and tools lie still on silt speckled surfaces. It is as if the scene has been frozen, captured in time. This is not just a lab, it's a workshop. She was building something down here. It's a suit. It looks like she was modifying an old atmospheric hard suit. How deep was she planning to go? These are verified for beyond 1,000 meters. Wow, that's a lot. I'm going to see what I can pull from the notes and documents here. Some of these are still partially readable. The lack of water flow must have kept them in good condition. She was definitely speccing the suit for use beyond the drop-off, modifying it with the silicate skeletons. Artificers, she calls them. Exoskeletons of nanofibrous geothite, protecting a silicon carbide thingy. A pressure resistance of their exoskeleton is unprecedented for a biological material. That would take the depth rating of the hard suit well past 3,000 meters. Incredible! But why go over the drop-off at all? What was pushing her forward? She was incredibly driven, desperate even. She mentioned sending ROVs down to the abyssal plane, cobbled together from bits of the base. All of them were lost, and her work on the suit failed. There's where the notes seem to end. The most recent document mentions another way. Did she make it? How? This suit was so close to completion. Why abandon it? We have to make that dive. No, we don't. If I can fix up the suit, we can take it over the drop-off. Perhaps Mina managed it. We need to follow. I can do this. We can do this. Let's get back outside and call in the drone. Jeez. Okay, personally, I do think dropping off into an abyssal plane to scuba dive would be amazing. But you're on an alien planet. You're the second person ever to be documenting these creatures. You should at least make some kind of cache or something to log what you're doing here and log what you found and record why you're going into the abyss, because you're probably going to be crushed or trapped down there. Oh, Ellery. Glad to see you're back online. Sorry for the rush, but we've got to move. I've been going through Mina's notes from her lab, and from what I can tell, she attempted a free dive over the drop-off. That's why she left her suit behind. She must have opened it up and descended. I know what you're thinking. There's no way she could free dive thousands of meters to the ocean floor. But that's what she did, willingly, and we are going after her. We need to dive now. I've been working on the suit and it's almost ready. I used sections of Mine's failed hard suit to modify our suit. Now it's a full atmospheric dive suit. Internally, we should be able to maintain 1 atmosphere of pressure for me and that casing of yours. It'll work just like before, but our depth rating is massively increased. We can hit 2, maybe 3,000 meters. The suit is in the bay, so load whatever samples you need. I've marked the drop-off on the map. We can dive there directly and search for any evidence there. I have no idea why she would do this. It's suicide, but she seemed to believe she could do it. Get ready to go. I'll be waiting. Okay. So that was a lot of me roaming around in circles, and I think I'll call it here for today. I think we're finally building the climax, and I always find it interesting and love how ocean games go to the abyss or the trenches for their finales. It's just always kind of neat. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!